All right, what is up, my fellow friends of esports, my fellow knights of I'm trying to think of some knights. Nope, got nothing. All right, anyway, this is a game between MVP and this is a game between MC, two Korean masters, two guys who have both brought home multiple GSLs, two champions in their own right, two boss nerds. The game Genie Terran versus the Obama toss in his glory. Now this replay is a bit laggy. We're gonna see if it settles out. This is kind of dumb. My computer was fine. I just casted like a couple games before this, no problem. Faster, fast times two, faster. Yeah, this is kind of broken. I'm gonna stick with this though. I know I tried to cast this earlier and I didn't have these problems, but I screwed it up in like many other ways because I wasn't actually sure how to like record things because technology is difficult for me at times. Anyway, little background players in these guys. I love MC. MC is one of my. He's not one of my favorite players. Is he my second favorite Korean Protoss? Here's obviously my first. I think he is. I love his attitude. I think his play is not really good. He won his two GSLs just doing like stupid all-ins and playing kind of like just a dumb like platinum like all like just like he like everything Destiny says about Protoss being bad is encompassed in the way OGSMC plays. He takes risks, he does coin flips, and he gets lucky and he wins. He's a very skilled player, but he doesn't play as intelligent as some of the other players. He sort of dropped off for a bit because he stopped trying to play like a total noob and started to actually try to learn to play properly. So now that he's back, he is playing better, and I have a lot more respect for him as a player now, and that's why he's sort of resurfaced into the pro gaming scene. Back up to the game Genie Terran MVP, QIMVP. This guy is just really good. He's so solid. He's so good he almost bores me because he doesn't need to do anything cool. He doesn't need to be flashy. He just plays solid, good games. As like Artosis said, he's just the shiny knight. He's the shiny knight. He's just your dull white knight who does everything right, and he's the hero, and he'll bring home the trophy, and that's just what he does because that's all he does. So yeah, but still a great guy to cast. I mean, you can learn so much. Like if you're Terran and you want to learn how to play, and this guy is just the guy to learn how to watch. He's solid. He's good. He has great control. He is like he's the best player in the world for a reason. I mean, like the guy is like the Tiger Woods. He's not the Tiger Woods. He's not a ball but he's still very good. Very, very, very good player. My phone's ringing. I don't really care. What do we got? So let's go to the builds here because now the game's a bit started. We got one gas, we got a gateway, we got a cybernetics core. Nothing changes because that's StarCraft. The first 4 minutes, nothing happens. We got what do we got here? We got reactor play, we got barracks, we got another barracks, we got two barracks. So that's pretty standard. Again, nothing telling. He's gonna wall off there. He's gonna have a full wall. That's gonna be cool. All right, we got the Zealot. Zealot's fat. Zealot can't catch him. Zealot's eat too many Cheetos. He hasn't got his speed upgrade yet. He hasn't got his Nikes on. He hasn't got his Sonic the Hedgehog red boots. None of that. He hasn't learned how to run yet. I'm trying to think of a game where you really learn to run. He hasn't pressed the caps lock key in WoW. I play WoW. Don't tell anybody to see. I used to. I don't play the game anymore. But I definitely lost a year or two of my life to that. All right, we got a Stalker coming out. Doop, doop, derp, 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 herpty derp. Stalkers are quick, man. Stalkers are quick. All right, so no, MC. Let's see what's going on here. We got a tech lab. That's cool. Again, just normal, solid. See, he's not doing anything flashy. He's just making a reactor. He's making a tech lab. He's walling off, and he's making stuff, and he's probably going to attack in the near future. Now, MC's got a much earlier expansion than MVP does, and that's cool. He's playing a little bit greedy. What has he seen? I'm curious. See, this is exactly what's going on. So MC has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what his strategy is. He has zero idea. He's checking his expansion. He knows it's not an expansion, but regardless, he started that way too early, and he doesn't know what's going on. So he's taking a blind risk to get ahead. MVP is, what does he see? He doesn't see much of him, so that's why he's playing safe. He's playing conservative. He knows he has a couple units out. He can maybe assume he's expanding because that's why his units are out there. So again, he's playing smart. I think he's playing a better game than MC is right now, just like mind games wise. I think he's using better use of his information. So it looks like he's gonna do a little push out here with about 5 Marines or so down to the watchtower. I'm making all along the watchtower joke, but I can't sing and my musical knowledge is only okay, so I'm not gonna try and I'm gonna fool myself. All right, bang. One guy dead. Now he's pushed him back. That's cool. So now he has the map control. He can see what's going on, and he's actually gonna do something with it. MC wouldn't. MC would just sit around derp 6 gate. Why am I mad? Why am I shitting on MC? He's one of the best Protoss players in the world. Actually, I don't think he is anymore, but he has 2 GSLs and I don't. So I'm gonna shut up and watch the guy do his magic. 3 great, 1 robo. That's pretty good play against a Terran player, but against a Marine Marauder player, which is what our nice safe standard guy is doing, not too good. Not very good at all. Actually, no, it's pretty good. Who am I kidding? Alright, so we got a little engagement here. It looks like MC's going to come out ahead. Those Marauders doing some pretty good damage, though, but I don't think he has enough. See? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so looks like pretty even trade. The supplies are still about even. Nobody really got ahead on that. It's just, you know, like, it's just a punch match right now. We're just, like, knocking at each other. Just sort of, you know, letting each other know, yes, I'm here too. Alright, so these 4 stalkers are going to clean this up, and that should be it now. Hopefully he won't throw any more units in there. By he, I'm talking about our glorious friend MC. Let's go back to base here. So what do we got? We got standard play, we got reactor, so we're going to do some starport. So I'm going to maybe MMM. I've seen this game. Actually, I don't really remember how it goes. So we got map control for our player MC. Let's see what MC knows what's going on. What's MC? Well, what's MC's tech? Let's go to the production tab. MC's got Warp Prism, beautiful. So he's trying to play a bit tricky. This is what's good about MC, is that he has incorporated Warp Prisms into his play since he's come back. I think that's part of his like new MC actually play properly style. He's in the same house as Hero, so maybe they're having little chit chats. So hopefully that's where he got that from. Let's go like turn-based turns against Stim. He's obviously going MMM because he's got reactor, starport, medevac, but he's still on only 1 base. I mean, I don't know about that. That's really, I mean, he probably should have expanded by now. I'm gonna go to the MVP cam, just see what he sees. So he has no idea what's going on. He still is playing very safe. He doesn't want to commit to anything because he has not. He knows he has some army. He can assume he has an expansion. So, but he doesn't know that. So he's not making any moves until he knows for sure what his Protoss opponent is doing, which I think is great play. That's so smart. There's the reason why he's solid, best in the world, blah, blah, blah. He's pushing out. Let's go back to the everybody cam so we can see how this action is going. He's pushing out with 4 Marauders, 10 Marines, medevac. Nice, solid MMM play, which can sort of pick apart Protoss if done properly. And I'm quite confident MVP will do this properly because he's just that kind of guy. We got some nice factory scout. I like that. That's smart. But it kind of shows you, it kind of plays your hands like, I'm not going to have tanks. Hey, other player, there's not going to be any tanks. Why? Because my factory's flying in your base. So now MC should know exactly what's going on, but probably, I don't know if he actually does. We got an Immortal here. This Immortal's smart running away because he knows he's going to get owned. Maybe take a quick pot shot at this guy, but if he loses this Immortal, that won't be good. Again, good play, back up by his army. So now MVP is just going to sort of try and harass and use his dropshot micro and pretend he's Boxer for a second and try and get some damage done. A little bit of reinforcement action. Now this scout has seen a lot. He's seen the expansion, or at least I'm sure he's infrared by all the units. Detectors like Derp, I see you, but you don't see me. We got an elevator drop, which is nice and smart. So he knows the army's on this side, but now it's over there, so he's to pull it back. A nice pull away. I see those force fields that we had right down there. Those captured the stalkers away, so the stalkers wouldn't snipe the medevacs. Very, very smart move. Good little things, the little things which all these pro Koreans do, which is why they are amazing players that we love and respect and admire and watch them play video games all day. MVP's looking. What do you do? So he took an expansion. That's why he doesn't really reinforce, and he's just sort of harassing, which is smart. He's keeping the pressure on so that he won't get attacked when he's part of expansion, which is cool. Now MC has 96 supply versus 67, so he's 30 supply up. In all honesty, I would just say that there's no way in hell that MVP can win this game, just being so far. Oh, so he just all in. He knows this game is over. He's like, you know what, man, you're up to me by 30 supply. Those were bad force fields. No, actually, no, those were good fields. So bad force fields for MC, good force fields for MVP. Picking off some. They're going to get a bit of pressure. So now he's at half supply. You just gotta like pray. He's losing a lot of CVs. Yeah, this game is over. GG. Get out. Yeah, well won. GG. So yeah, that was kind of a okay game, I guess. MC showing that he still has his stuff. MVP, I think, not playing up to standard. I think that, but at the same time, you know what? He was smart because he didn't take any against a risky player like MC. Like MC took a risk and he didn't get punished for it. So that left him ahead in the game, and that's why he ended up winning. While MVP was playing conservative, which normally is a smart way to play, but he was too conservative and he didn't know what MC was doing. MC hit his tech too well, and he just played by what he saw, and MC exploited that. So I guess that's MC versus MVP, down to a point, down to a science. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game. Hopefully you'll learn something. I think this is more of an educational game than an entertaining game. So yeah, Phoenix out.